How's it going, guys? Lucas here. I finally managed to record the weaving tutorial and also added a few more features to it. So let me walk you through it. For the inputs on the left hand side you have a point, or in this case a sphere, as a primitive, which internally is just 1 point. And this just drives the start of the animation. On the right hand side you have the input geometry. This should have a UV attribute. As soon as I delete the UV attribute, you will be warned that your geometry has no UV attribute. You will need one to basically map out the woven pattern, because that maps to the UVs. So yeah, you can see it fails now. If I activate that again, everything's fine. Let me hide this sphere. Let's go from top to bottom. So first one here is resolution. If I increase that to 200, for example, you can see we have a very dense woven pattern, and you can go as high as you want. If you stick to proxy sim, this is quite fast, but you can see the more you go, the more it will need to fuse in the end and make it like consistent without ugly seams, and that actually takes some time. But as you can see, you can go very high resolution if you want to. Let me jump back to 50 just to increase performance a little bit and show you the strand thickness. For the thickness, I will switch over to full sim, because otherwise you won't really see the thickness. So if I switch over to full sim, you can see every sort of line becomes a thread, and this thread can be controlled with the thickness slider. So let's say I want it thinner, and you can see it just goes thinner. Obviously it depends on your resolution, what you want to set here. So let me hop back to the proxy sim just to make things a little faster, and you can see we now have animation types. First type, we have 3 types. First sort of is none, which is just doing nothing. The next one is type 1, which is the one we had before, which is just starting from this point that you set with the sphere and just sort of like creates this pattern in there. And the second type is a calf node. Also starts from a specific position, but you can see as the rubber toy has different parts, it sort of starts from multiple positions in this case and wraps around here. If we change the input to this guy here, for example, you can see it starts at the bottom and sort of like weaves up in that kind of fashion, which is kind of cool, I think. Then obviously speed and start frame, self-explanatory. You just offset the start frame to your likings, and you can control the speed of the animation. So if I switch back to type 1, for example, you can see this is quite fast. Maybe I want a bit slower, so I do this, and it's a bit slower, and maybe nicer. I don't know. You decide. Yeah, that's about it. Internally, I cleaned a little bit of things. You will see the old one is gone. As I said, I want to bring that back, but I'm looking for a better way, because I didn't want to just switch between the two. It's like a bit odd. So maybe it's an additional node on top, or yeah, I'll find a different way. But that's it for now. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if anything fails for you, so we can fix it in the future, and see you in the next one. Bye.